they're not.
Okay, so we are scoping the main sewer line here. We are doing so from double sweep yard cleanouts in the front yard next to the street. We will go from the cleanout into the house first. Alright, so that's where we're tied on to the original clay. Here we have a little bit of a side offset and root intrusion, but it does look like it is not protruding into the line at all. Another little offset there on the bottom. Here we have some root intrusion in there, not blocking it this time. Roots there as well. Alright, so here is where we are tied onto the cast iron that runs under the house. This is where we switch from 4-inch line outside to 3 inches going into the house, and that's why it doesn't line up perfectly. It's because the pipe we're going into is an inch smaller. So this is the cast iron under the house. There's a 2-inch wide there. There's our vent stack, 64 feet in. Cast iron looks good. So coming back out. So this is where, like I said, the 4-inch clay tile ties onto the 3-inch cast iron. That's why it doesn't match up perfectly. It is on an angle when we come out too. And then throughout the clay, there's a tiny bit of roots, no blockages. And there's a couple of small offsets. Nothing major, nothing I couldn't get over. Nothing that looks like it would cause any problems. Clay tile does get some small offsets like that as it slips over time. But like I said, there's definitely nothing big enough that should cause any problems at this time. So now we will go from the cleanout out towards the city sewer. This is all Schedule 40 PVC. This has been redone. Small amount of roots coming through. More dirt, a couple of roots. There's our city sewer, 27 feet out. So that's all been redone, and going back into the house with the clay and the cast iron, I mean, it looks like a normal clay line, a little bit of root intrusion, some small offsets. Definitely not bad enough to dig up. All I would recommend is clean it once per year to keep the roots out of there.